Hey guys, welcome to Fishing Tackle Channel. This is part 2 of all the rods I have. Just wanted to share with you guys. So, I think I left off with this Abu Garcia that I bought from Korea, right? It's called Salty Stage Downshot. If you haven't seen part 1 of my rod collection, check out my part 1. This is part 2. And here is Daiwa Vidal. It's a jigging rod. So all of my rods I haven't told you, but it breaks into 2-piece at the butt area right here, just like that. That's something Korea and Japan have started coming out with, which I definitely think rest of the world should follow. 2-piece here is okay, but 2-piece here makes it so much better. It feels like having a 1-piece rod. And when you break it down, you could travel or put it in a case like this that came with it, and it is just much easier to use. So this is a Daiwa Vidal. Again, it's a jigging rod I bought with a good exchange rate. I bought it from a place called North Tackle, I think. North One Tackle. So originally I bought this on Amazon Japan website. So if you have a Amazon account, you can make a Japan account as well. And you could just toggle back and forth. And you could use a US credit card. And when you search for it with your US address, it'll automatically filter out sellers that actually ship it to America. So I was very fortunate enough to get a Prime free shipping, which was about $21 off on my shipping. And then did I even pay tax? I don't even know if I think I paid tax. And with the tax, I think it came out to be, with the exchange rate, around $150. Right now it goes for like $200, I think, but with the exchange rate being the lowest, if you look for it, you might find it. So this is more of a lowest end of Daiwa jigging rod, I think. And then if you pay a little bit more, which I think it was around $50, $70 difference, you get a Blast. So there's very different version of Blast with the jigging rod. This one is 638B-3. So that there's like -1, 2, 3. It all depends. I think this one is more of a medium heavy maybe. And there's the heavy one, and there's ultra light. So that's what the models are. So the Blast and Vidal have different models. So keep that in mind when you purchase yours. This one, I bought it from AliExpress. Pretty good. I was surprised. This is another jigging rod. Very sensitive rod. It's from Spada, S-P-A-D-A. And Tenya Master is the model. So again, it breaks from the, it's a 2-piece, breaks from the butt area. It's a long handle right here where I could tuck it in under my shoulder so I don't put too much pressure on my arm and wrist. You guys know what I mean. If you fish all day, it gets very tiring. So just tucking it in under your armpit helps a lot when you're fishing and not having to hold on to it. So it says, according to it, it's a HX carbon. It's like HX is like this hexical DNA type of wrapping, I guess. I don't know what it's called, but check it out. I think they still have it. When I bought it, it was pretty good price. I think with tax, maybe $120 or something like that, and shipping included. And again, these took about a week and a half to be delivered. Delivery from Japan to the US, usually through LAX or JFK, is pretty fast, within like 2 days. And now once it gets to the US, that's the problem, right? The customs and US ground transportation, they take forever. So yeah, Asia is definitely ahead of its game on shipping too, getting these guys out. Behind here, I don't know if they still sell it, but I bought this Cast King. I think I paid like $29 or $39. It's a travel telescopic casting rod. So this extends, and you could fish like from a pier, and you could cast it out, and you could fish with saltwater fishing on a headboat if you don't want to rent it, and just save some couple bucks. It's pretty good. Just check it out. Cast King travel rod. Here's another one. Let me see. A little bit of allergy, excuse me for my sniffling. This one, yeah, that's a, let me see, what was it? It's called, this one is another AliExpress. Lure Killer, slow jigging, the third, model 632C. And this is also casting rod, jigging rod, but it's a spiral, as you can see. Spiral. So if you are used to spinning rod, right, and you want this eye on the bottom facing down like this instead of top. So I guess this, what it does is, like a spinning rod, it helps you to, when you drop your sinker, your bait, it goes down faster. It's a nice gimmick, but the real seeding is Fuji. So pretty good. I don't know if it's real. I could only believe that it is real, not a fake, but it is from AliExpress, so you never know. Pretty good rod. I recommend it. I think I paid $120 or something like that for it. Pretty cheap too. This one I bought it from Korea. It's called Dark Horse. You guys might be familiar with this brand. It's called NS, and I think it's a Korean product. It's well known in like Australia and New Zealand too, I think. Not much in the US. I don't even think they sell it. You might be able to find it on eBay, but it's called NS product quality. Dark Horse. I think I bought this around $60-$70 in Korea. And this is another, like it's called Black Hole, NS. Designed and engineered by NS. It's a fishing rod company. And real too, I think. Black Hole. If you're from Asia, you'll definitely know what this is. Korea, as well as, like, again, Australia. 350 grams, so max for jig. So yeah. This is called light game, but then it could hold a lot of weight for your sinker. Let me see. Here we go. Here's my Goofish jigging rod. I bought this 4 years ago already. It's been 4 or 5 years ago when they initially launched, I think, or quite new. I found it through a YouTube video. If you do Goofish, you'll find a bunch of YouTubers with their coupon code. So it was like, at that time, how much was it? Like $130 or something like that? With the coupon, I think I paid like $120 or something like that. It was a good deal. Now it's like $150, $200 for this. Again, this is I specifically bought the 2-piece. You don't find a 2-piece joint at the butt area, butt handle, but this one was one of the first ones right here. And then again, this one uses Fuji. I believe they use Fuji ring as well, right there. You can see it, right? So really good price. I mean, it's not the most high quality Fuji ring, but pretty good for the price that I paid. If that were Daiwa or Shimano, you're paying like $600. Another AliExpress, it's called Cast a Game, that I bought for about $80. And it's another pure lure company. You can buy it from Amazon. I bought this because this is sort of a dual use. So I don't know if it'll work or if it's supposed to, but supposedly on the description when I bought it, said you could use this for both casting, like a bait caster, to put in here and fish like this, as well as put in a spinning reel on here and fish with spinning reel. And then it's super short. It's like 5 feet, I think. How long is this? I think it's like 5 feet, something like that. Yeah. And I think the sinker you could use 2200. That's not a gram. 2200 is a size of a sinker. 100 is size is around 10 ounce, I think, 10 or 12 ounces. So this little baby tiny thing right here could hold up to 12 ounce, supposedly. I probably wouldn't go that heavy, but I bought this for my daughter. Super light. This is like a 1 ounce rod right here. One of the lightest thing ever. Look at this. I could pick it up with my pinky easily. It's like a feather. But we've caught, my daughter caught, what was it? Like a 3-pound sea bass easily. Pulled it up. Bluefish without a problem. Pretty good rod. This one, I got it from Korea. It's called, the company is called Doyo. If you haven't heard Doyo is what makes a lot of American brand reel. I don't know if it's the Berkeley brand reels or Abu Garcia or Luz. One of them. If you know, put it on the comment. It's called Corsa, and again, this is another jigging rod. 2-piece. All of them are all 2-piece. Nice little reel rod right here. Corso. I think I bought this, was around 120 bucks in Korea. Made in Korea. You can't buy this anywhere. So it's a nice collection. I'm glad I bought it. Here's another rod right here. Let me take this out. This is actually an Abu Garcia Sea Emperor. So I think this was specifically made for like a deep sea cod fishing. Right here. Big gun handle right there. Very long to tuck it in under your shoulder. And this is a Abu Garcia rod. And it's called Golden Majesty Kudo Soy. 100 to 195. I don't know what that means, but this is supposedly you can use it to up to 120 size sinker. So I think that's, again, like somewhere between 12 and 15 ounce that I could use. Very well made. So for real deep sea fishing, I would probably use this. And that was cheap too. I think, was it 100 bucks or 90 bucks? Here's my Abu Garcia. If you saw my Abu Garcia reel collection, this is the orange one that I bought. So I love the fact that they have multi-jigging with the orange color, and they have different models. I bought this regular casting model, but they have, I think this is like medium heavy, but you could get medium, medium heavy, light, but there's like 3-4 style for the orange, and there's like a different style. Oh, they also have hybrid version of it. So there's like so many different styles that you could buy, so many different models. You don't have to be stuck with one. You could really style it out and also use various rods that matches with your reel. They were like green and yellow and purple or something like that. Yeah, but aqua colors. This was another thing that I bought in Korea. It was all about color matching and combo. But the reel was around 75 bucks or something like that. Rod was another 80 bucks. And then it came with the whole case right here. That's kind of cool. It was included. So if you ever go to Korea or Japan, when you buy these rods, they don't skimp out. They they give you cases and like rod bands and holders and all kinds of extra items that's included. So it's definitely worth purchasing one. Here's another one. Oh, let me see. This is another Ennis rod right here that I bought in Korea. This is another hybrid. I let somebody borrow it and it wasn't properly taken care of, and the tip of it snapped off with the weight. It's my fault for letting people use my rod, but that's fine. A buddy of mine used it, and then yeah, that's that. So this is sort of, if I ever go fishing with someone that doesn't have equipment, this is what they're gonna use. That's another black hole from Ennis. It's called Super something, I can't read. It's a hybrid. I think this was like 80 bucks. But that's my part 2. I think I have some more salmon rods and stuff like that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions about rods, leave a comment and I'll be happy to share or talk a little bit more about the rods I have.